Previously on Romance Detective 2.
Remember the case with the roses? We can't really explain why right now, but people have been acting like they did back then, but only when they're out at night. Yep, there's problem the whole world over. Do you think the rocket could landed on the fucking moon?
That's so... sounds pretty concerning.
Chief, it just sounds a little distracted.
You're acting kinda weird, Chief. Do you think we might make her feel a little lonely? What? No, sorry, I hear you. There's a visitor here right now, that's all.
A visitor?
Yeah, it's sorry madam, what did you say your name was again?
A laboratory was prepared right here in Love Bloom, and we went straight to work trying to develop a pharmacological agent that would, more or less, fill people's heart with love. If we could just get this to work, we thought there would be no more room for hatred, war, terrorism, because how we will feel this love. They were using roses in their experiment. Was this really the right way to achieve world peace? Will we not become slaves to this drug? Nations of brainwashed citizens getting along through no will of our own? Can that truly be called peace? Rosemary had finally moved on from that dream. I was also told that she'd had a child, and because of that experiment... Detective! Your eye! I was born with these accursed eyes. Sometimes I wish all my work would hurry up and get done, so I could just hold her for a while. Oh, that's so fucking cute! How frustrating! I drive myself crazy thinking about it, so I'm gonna just try to forget, just for now.
So let's finish this shit!
This should do it. Let's hope you'll be protected this way.
So, what's the plan at this point? You're not going to keep standing around hoping everything will solve itself, right?
Of course not. Unfortunately, we don't have any leads. Although, we did have one strange encounter this morning. Yeah, someone in what looked like a lab coat was hanging around Burnett's old workplace. I wish we could cough up to them. There is no doubt that person is connected to what we're dealing with. We were being watched.
So you've got a Mr. Strange in a lab coat, stalking you.
I hear crazer.
Let us search the area. It's possible we're being observed at this very moment.
Oh, we are? I think that's your mom over there, detective.
You mean this? No, that one.
Hello, Mom.
Mother, what are you doing here? It's dangerous to be out in the moonlight.
Yes, but I had to get a hold of yours somehow. Besides, I came prepared. I have this romance umbrella.
I love that shit. Romance umbrella.
Like mother likes daughter.
What a powerful name. You'll surely be well protected as long as you hold in that shit.
Better than nothing, I guess. But why didn't you just use the radio to call us?
I tried, but it didn't seem to be working. I felt something was wrong, so I came looking for you too.
Was this the chief's doing too? How long has she been under the roses spell? We shall notice it sooner, but what's done is done. We have to move forward. What did you come here to tell us?
Do you remember when I mentioned Rosemary had a child?
I discovered she lives here in Love Bloom, and her name is Landry. Landry? Wait, isn't that the chief? Why does that name sound familiar?
It's the name of the artist from that gallery. No, alright. Holy shit, all those rose paintings. This is coincidence, Roman Scope.
If only we'd been more suspicious of those paintings in the first place. In hindsight, it's almost like she was asking to be found out.
This is absolutely unbelievable. To think the mastermind behind these crimes against Romans was also a master of art. I have an address for you as well. It might not be of any use to be, but I feel it's at least worth looking into. This might mean we're walking into a trap. Detective, what shall we fucking do? We must go. Whatever awaits, we are completely prepared after all. After all, we're on the side of romantic justice. That's right. How could I forgot? When Romance Cop and Romance Detective work together, there's nothing we can't accomplish. You're too much such a great team. Good luck, girls. I believe in you. Thank you, Mother. Now, let us make haste Romance Cop to the climax. If you know what I mean. A no address added to your destination. Let's start with Cupid. I probably don't need to tell you this, but talking to me isn't going to lead you to whoever's responsible for this mess. Sure, but what if there were still things for us to talk about? Such as... I was just playing devil's advocate, sorry. Did you perhaps wish to invite Cupid to join our party? Woo! Party! Okay. Hey, yeah, we could be a romance trio. No. Please, don't. No, thanks. Well, I don't want to steal any of your spotlight. Co-considerate of you. Yes, it's best we keep our partnership exclusive for the grand finale. Oh, was the finale already? Yes, I can feel it. We're close to solving this case for good. We mustn't waste another second. Let's go. Wait, we shouldn't be worried about Canary? Wait, let's go to the Spring Festival. Wait, I'm already in the Spring Festival. What the fuck am I? That's fucking great. Don't worry about it. God damn it. It's a greenhouse. I'm pretty sure this is the right address. So I guess this is where all the bad roses came from. This sinister aura and this sinister music. I'm certain we'll find Landry within the greenhouse and finally get the answer we give south. Sinister aura? It's just a dinky little greenhouse. Alright, let's go. There are too many roses. Oh, it smells really nice in here. Don't let your guard down, Romance Cop. Our supervillain could reveal herself at any moment, anytime, or whatever. Are you actually having fun right now, Detective? I admit it's turned out to be a pretty spectacle case, but... Chief. Evening, ladies. Chief! If you're here, that means you're definitely being controlled right now. Ha! Sorry, I couldn't tell you the truth back at the festival. You will send anyone home losing valuable research data for Landry. What the hell is this shit? It was obvious something wasn't right with the way you were acting. We couldn't protect you from the roses once again. You had ample time to notice I being like this. But what Landry said was right. As long as the two of you are wrapped up in an investigation, there won't be any room for me. Friendship is no match for romance. But with Landry's roses, everyone will be equally connected. Chief, what are you fucking doing? No! Oh, Chief, were we making you feel lonely after all? Chief, Heather, just hold on. We're here to snap you out of this. To snap everyone out of their delusions. I wish you ladies will just accept our new world. But if anyone can convince you, I'll be Landry herself. Go on, she's waiting just down those stairs. Wait right here, Chief. We'll set everything back to normal, and after that, I promise we'll make it up to you. I think this is a trap. I think this is a trap. This is a trap. What is this? An underground laboratory? It's admittedly a super cool secret base. Wait, this is serious. Gotta stay focused. The display. There's what looks to be live footage of the moon. They're monitoring the roses. Holy shit. You know, actually looking at it now, I feel like we're getting out romanced. Covering a romantic symbol in a billion smaller romantic symbol like that. That it's a romanticception. This isn't right. The moon is a perfect symbol of romance on its own. Can't they see that adding anything to it completely ruined the balance? Actually, because the moon, it's like, I don't know, freaking seas and pregnancy. The moon is freaking awesome. But it's because of us that they ended up there on a 1 in a billion chance fluke. That is why it falls on us to return the moon to its natural romantic state. Show yourself, Landry! Fuck! Rose. I'm so glad you could finally... Wait, I can make... Rose. I'm so glad you could finally make it here. Hello. You're cute. I will invite you here early, but I've been so enjoying watching you two run around playing detective. Landry, at long last, our true adversary makes her appearance. You're the one responsible for everything that's happened. The crimes against romance happening around the world right now. It's all because of your roses. Oh shit. Crimes? Mike, what an awful word. I prefer to call them unbridgeable display of passion. Ha! Everyone's bearing their souls together. Isn't it beautiful? It's enough to bring tears to my eyes. No, it's wrong. No matter how I look at it, you sound really crazy. You know that, right? Oh, how tasty. I admire your taste in partners, Rose. Now, let's get down to business. I suppose you must have a question for me. Isn't that right? This is it, the final confrontation. Alright. Why are you doing this shit? What is your true goal, Landry? What could you possibly be planning to do with a world overcome by desire? My mission is to revive my mother's dream, of course. I was born the way I am because of her experiments back then. My heart is just bursting with love. Of course, you can relate more than anyone. I was so happy to learn there was someone else just like me. I'm sure you were glad too. After all, we're the same, Rose. No! One thing for sure, you and the detective have nothing in common. You're complete opposite as far as I can tell. Oh, but we do much in one aspect. Tell me, Rose, why do you hide your beautiful eyes from the world? Isn't it time you showed your dear partner your true colors? I already shown her. Oh, wow, how wonderful! From what I know, you're very sensitive about them. So this comes as a surprise. There's no need to be shy anymore, Rose. Hey, leave her alone. After we put a stop to your plans, I'm personally taking you straight to jail. Oh, so assertive. I can play that game. I won't cooperate until she removes those shades. You don't have to do that, detective. I'll make her talk. No, it's fine. There's no point in wearing this gear. Holy shit! That's a good girl. You truly are beautiful. Now, I wonder why you'd be so against spreading that color throughout the world. Because of course, it is an insult to true romance. True romance? I'd love to hear more. This is okay. How is this evening happening? Okay, first thing first. How'd you get roses growing on the moon? That shit's weird. I'm 100% sure it's scientifically impossible for anything to grow in space. Well, not really. Yes, they spread across the moon so fast, didn't they? Our successful test run turned into so much more, thanks to your plans with the rocket. Fuck. I truly admire your boldness, especially you, Rose. I cannot thank you enough for expediting the project with that little twist of yours. Hey, that doesn't answer my question at all. That plan was a mistake, made out of a desperation. I never expected it to turn out like this shit. But you're always finding new ways to spread our love. First though that smoke, and then to the moon. You're absolutely brilliant. Aren't you listening? She wasn't trying to help your messed up cuz. But whether intentionally or otherwise, you feel compelled to aid my roses in ways you just can't possibly fathom. Isn't that right? Could I have really been unconsciously furthering the spread of those wildflowers? Don't listen to her, detective. You're the one who wants to put a stop this more than anyone. Or so she says. But deep down, which is it, Rose? You want to spread your romance? As much as I do mine, isn't that right? That... You have to stop this shit! We may have the same eyes, but yours are blind to the truth. Your false loves only leads to suffering. Suffering? Why? What makes you say that? We had to deal with all sorts of problems your roses caused, and that involved people with only temporary exposure. I don't want to imagine the nightmare the world will turn into if no one could control themselves. We have to prevent that from becoming reality. There seems to be a misunderstanding. Or roses are engineered to end suffering, not created. Well, that's the reason because they stopped the shit. Have you not observed what you've wrought closely enough? Every one of your test subjects has gotten themselves into undesired troubles. Oh, Rose. Of course I kept an eye on those cases you've been solving along the way. Don't they all end up happy after giving in to their desires? That's... You're one, Landry! Nobody likes being manipulated into doing stuff they regret. You're not doing anyone any favor this way. Manipulating. Again? Your word choice is so harsh. Allow me to explain. We're using a power that brings out the deep romantic potential in humans' hearts. Potential is the key word here. It means any action a person takes under the spell is within the limits of what that person would normally do if they weren't restraining themselves. Then they were all acting on their innermost desires? Exactly. Think of these lovely flowers as offering you a powerful suggestion, giving you the courage to love openly, freely, boundlessly. Imagine if the whole world had that kind of love filling their hearts. It's like if everybody were drunk. Well, it will be a utopia. Yes? No! Society only functions because people show restraint. Everything will get thrown into an anarchy and chaos if we let this continue. Oh dear, do you think I haven't thought this through? If things end up going badly for whatever reason, I do have an emergency shutdown which switch in place. With the push of a button, the entire moon garden that we worked so hard on will be completely unpolluted. What a shame that will be. You're saying we just have to press that button in order to end this shit? I mean, that's a pretty stupid. It's a trap. Oh no, it isn't that simple. You have to know the password as well. Otherwise, the machine will not know that it wasn't me and self-destruct. Good thing I resist the urge to push it right away. That could gone horrible wrong. You must tell us the password, Landry. We have to stop this immediately. Stop this? Really? Now? Why would you want to do that? The fact that you don't get it is exactly what makes you so dangerous. It's true. You fool yourself into thinking that you're doing is right. That you only have the solution to everyone's problem. The roses have blinded you. They blinded me, you say. Don't you see, Rose? My only desire is to bathe the world in true love. How dare you! You don't know the meaning of true love! And you do? Yes, thanks to my partner, I got to experience it. Your roses could never match this feeling. Detective! Regardless, I'll just have to give you a proper taste of my love. Ah, shit. Detective, the roof! Moonlight is pouring in. Quickly, we have to get you covered and away from here. Oh shit. You can escape progress, my dears. Shielding her from the moon's light at this point won't be enough. We have to try. Once a certain their show has been crossed. Holy shit, sad music, no. The amount of exposure doesn't matter because, of course, by now, all of us are overflowing with the rose's powers. Dots. Romance Cub, don't let it take control of you. I need you here. Detective, you don't have to worry. Oh no! I never leave your side. No, your eyes are... We match again. Isn't that wonderful, Detective? You know, I just realized if the whole world is like this, you don't have to be shy anymore. Romance Cop, I'm sorry that I have to do this. Oh, Detective, you should tell me before if you're going to these kind of things. Okay, that's kind of funny. I promise I'll save you. Please hold on a little while. Where are you going? I can hold on to you if you walk away, Detective. Restraining your partner like that. I didn't think you got that far, Rose. How exciting. Landry, you may be the only one who can put a stop to this now, so please. You don't have to worry, Detective. I feel incredible. I'm starting to see Landry's way of thinking. I'd be wonderful if the whole world felt like this. I do right now. I'm so glad to hear you come around, my dear. Are you convinced yet, Rose? Never! You'll never convince me! What's wrong? You look like you need a kiss. Oh, but I can reach you. Why don't you come back over here, Detective? Snap out of it! You aren't yourself, Romance Cop! On the contrary, she's more herself than ever. These are her innermost desires speaking. Aren't they beautiful? No, this is not who she is. This is only a sick distortion. The true Chris is patient and understanding. She accepts others for who they are and has faith in every most and even the most untrustworthy adversaries. And look what your roses have reduced her to. Those magnificent qualities have been lost to pure desires. But don't you see, my love? It's such a small price to pay to get rid of the harsh injustice of this world. I couldn't disagree with you more. You're saying you would rather continue on in this world full of tragedies than know everyone could live together in harmony and love? There is no truth to the so-called love you have forced on this earth. I believe there is no greater tragedy than to erase all but one emotions from humanity. But darling, I will not accept a world that takes away the beauty of what it means to be a human. Impossible. How can you continue to reject my love? Were we not born with the same eyes? How could our view us so fundamentally conflict? You become so fixated on an ideal that you are unable to see the truth, even when it's staring you in the face. Detective, I can't take it anymore. On coffee so I can smother your extreme coolness in kisses. Thank you. That's the way I've seen the world really being wrong all this time. Landry, you may be the only one who can stop this before things spiral further out of control. That's... Please, all I want is for Chris to be whole again. Rose. That's question mark? The password. It's Rose. You can go ahead and enter it into the machine. I won't stop you. You really understand? It's the right thing to do, isn't it? You just might be my voice for a reason, Rose. Thank you. And Landry, you can still find another way to fulfill your mother's dream. It may not be as easy as forcing your love and the world, but little by little, through kindness and patience, I believe we'll find ourselves in a true utopia. Yes, that's a nice thought. I believe in it too. You did it, detective! Let me give you a victory smoosh! It seems the effects take some time to wear off. How exactly do those roses of yours work? That's... Why am I handcuffed? Detective, what happened? Roman's cup. Roman's cup! Thank goodness you're back to normal! Oh. My memory's a little hazy. I didn't do anything weird. Did I? No, it's alright now. We've won. I want to apologize after what Rose said. I finally understand why filling the world with pure desire was... wrong. Huh? What'd you say to her, detective? I'll summarize for you later. Landry, please continue. Thanks to you, I could finally see I've been causing other pain in trying to create my ideal world. How could I have been so blind? What's important is you're able to admit you were wrong. The only thing left is to figure out where you go from here. Yeah, no more putting seductive voices in people's heads to control them. Wait a minute, the boys. What is, Roman's cup? You look like you just realized something of great importance. The voice I heard. It was different from Landry's. Whose voice was it then? I need to go somewhere far away where I'll never hurt anyone again. Landry, stop! Where are you going all of a sudden? Rebar, my dear, this is the last you'll see of me. The lights! There's only one exit to the stairs, Roman's cup. Landry, you can just leave after all that. We still have questions. Justice hasn't been served yet. She's gone. So let's pick a direction and go after her. What are you waiting for, detective? Well, I'm sure this isn't the complete resolution you'll prefer. Can we accept it for the time being? Huh? What about the boys? Well, solve that mystery another day, Roman's Cup. Laundry cannot abate us forever. But she has to have broken a bunch of laws. It's her duty to arrest her. She isn't dangerous anymore. I know it isn't very satisfying, but please. Detective, what happened to never quitting until the case is truly solved? It's not like you two just give up like this. Is this not me talking? I know, keeping up this character is taxing. All of this excitement, this drama, it's too much, even for me. What do you mean? I disappointed you, haven't I? I'm not as strong as I pretend to be, but you already knew that. All that I want right now is to safely return home with you. We saved the world. Isn't that enough? We did. We did, didn't we? I almost lost you, Roman's Cup. You will be entirely entranced by the roses, and I will be alone again, in a world that cannot not hear reason. Detective, I'm grateful to Landry for deciding to end this herself. I sincerely believe that she is changed after coming face to face with the truth of what her rose wrote. And that's enough for me. It's been a long day. Let us rest, knowing we've at least restored order to our world. Yeah. Hey, detective, are you hungry? We should have a little pizza party later. Pizza! When we get back to the station, you know, as a reward for all our hard work. Good thing, Roman's Cup. Good thinking, Roman's Cup. That sounds fucking wonderful. Because pizza. Oh, look at your eyes, red. Planning a pizza party without consulting me. You're a loose cannon, Roman's Cup. Chief, thank goodness you're back to your usual self. That I am. So, are you gonna tell me what happened with Landry? She escaped, but the situation is under control. Whoa, Rose, your eyes! Don't tell me they got you too! No, they always been this way. Oh, no kidding! Which means everything's fine then. What a relief. I'm sorry to have hidden them from you all these years. I was afraid of what you will think. Afraid of? The great Roman detective! You son of a bitch! You two just saved the world, didn't you? Why would you worry about something as trivial as my opinion? God damn it. I value our friendship. I realize my actions may not have support that, but please believe me. Speaking of all that, Chief, are you okay? You said some stuff before it. Yeah, once again, I'm truly sorry for what I said. Because of the moon roses? That feels ridiculous when I say it aloud. Anyway, I still wanted to apologize. I didn't mean any of that, so please forget it. But we learned that any feeling brought out by the roses actually come from within you. That's right, the roses take away any hesitation to act on your desires. In your case, it's allowed you to speak your true feelings. So that's how it is. You're sure? Heather, we had no idea how you felt. How can we call ourselves your friend? No, it isn't such a big deal. It's, well, there's no use denying it now. I may as well make some clarifications. I never wanted to bring any of that up. You two are always having so much fun. I don't want to get in the way of that, you know? Don't tell the other cops, but you two are my favorite subordinates. All I'm looking for is a nice platonic relationship here. Oh, Telling you this feeling's weird. I feel weak. That's great. I need to get to the gym and box someone. Chief, we understand. You don't have to say anything more. We'll work harder not to make you feel left out all the time. Thanks, but really just forget any of this ever happened. We didn't have this conversation. I don't have any insecurities of weakness. Nothing. Understood, Chief. So how about that pizza party? Yes, absolutely. You two must be tired from saving the day and all. Let's head back to the station job. Well done. Oh, the freaking normal ending. Normal ending. Ah shit, I didn't see the credits! Fuck. Pizza party with the credits and shit. Credits and shit. Story by Nam Nam Nami and Protect art by Nam Nam Nami. Music by Konatisir or whatever you say that fucking name. Wigs are by Treve. Last minute intern Andrew Bird Box Kerrigan. Testing and feedback Tarchibi Shadow Nikatsune PB Justin Budgie Wiley Vatsini Bear. Special takes NASA Pita member Shogu. Extra special takes my supporters, a patron, and all fans of romance all over the world. Ending Ren P69910. That number. Thank you for playing. Hell yeah. Alright, I wait more for the fucking. Alright, whatever. So, that's it! That was pretty great. That was pretty great. That was the normal ending. That means there's like the bad ending. Probably the bad ending is if you press the button immediately. And there's the good ending? I hope so. I mean, probably. I don't fucking know. But, you know, I feel happy with this ending. Kind of. I mean, I don't know. But the good ending, though. Alright, you know, there's a gallery or something. Yeah, there's a gallery. Look at this shit. There's these gallery shit. There's these gallery shit. Look at these. The crash. I talk with this guy. And then it's like, alright, whatevs. Oh shit. Image 5 or 6 locked. Oh, so I need. Alright, you know what? Can I do this shit? I'm gonna do on the special one. Mission 2. This is like the story of the mom. This is the story of Rose. I think it's cute. Just love it. This is the picture of Rose. It's like cry, you know, don't cry, Rose. There's like a kiss of crying. And then they're eating freaking donuts and shit. They're doing this shit. Illustration 3. You know, I think what I'm going to do is trying to find. Oh, dude, this moment was like a lot, dude. That's this image. This seems like really fucked up. You know what I mean? And it's this one, and then these ones I didn't have, but there's a backgrounds. The backgrounds too. I don't have a background. That's great. And the romance profile. I have a lot, like Rose, eccentric woman whose mission in life is to solve crimes of passion. She is very sensitive about her eyes and always keeps them hidden behind sunglasses. Chris is the first person she's shown them to in years. And then it's Chris, polite, sensible young member of the police force. That's it for you? You don't have a character. Petite and robust woman who runs the Love Bloom police department. Rose's for real friend. Feels strong affection towards her hair and romance cup. Lupin, a guy with no self-respect. You still be a guy with no self-respect. This fact alone makes him dangerous. He's a genius when it comes to things like building rockets, but even that can't make up for his attitude towards other people. You still dead and you're still 420! Whoa, shit, blaze it! Alright. And there's Daisy, a small child who prides herself in her ability to sneak around undetected. She's very nimble, but not too bright. She has a crush on Stefan. You still have a crush on Stefan. Stefan! Large man whose passion in life is taking care of flowers. He's quite popular with women and children, especially little old ladies. He always says he's taken, but his only one true love is botany. And his Cupid, Wing being, still unknown though. Wing being who hovers romantic love throughout the world, often referred to by different names and genders, but isn't at all concerned with that what no mortal call them. The disaster, responsible, promising youth who's a bit hard to read. Then is Evie, adolescent punk who enjoys graffiti and breaking the rules. Miss Bell, she's been working for Love Bloom School distracting for 14 years. She has the miracle's ability to remember the names of every student she meets. Dude, that shit is hard. Then is Sage, a very emotional man who's prone to overreact. He broke out of jail after specific begin to be put in there in the first place. Narciso, Sou's chief at an Italian restaurant in Love Bloom. He lives with Sage and enjoys taking care of him. Oh, that's cute. Then it's Canary, cutesy singer who is famous all over the world. She writes her own music. That's pretty fucking great. Then it's Delphine, Canary's personal bodyguard, who has served her for 2 years. She isn't very talkative. Then it's Mom, Roman's mom, Burnett. Accomplished biochemist and Rose's mother. She might seem a little serious, but she actually has a good sense of humor. Then it's Landry, a woman who dreams of filling the world with her own brand of love. And that is it. You know what I'm going to do? Fuck it, I'm going to do a special. Let me see what is it.